All right, welcome back. So, yeah, I had to not reinstall. I just launched with Optifine today because I was mining in the off time, and yeah, Sodium does not do the ambient light from the handheld torch. So mining was super dark and couldn't quite handle it. So I had to I loaded up Optifine so I could use the ambient light. All I did in the meantime, besides I started some of this, I moved storage up here finally. So started getting all kinds of things stacked up here so we could do this build here today. So I hope everybody here had a great couple of days or whatever, however long it's been, a great week. I have no idea how long it's been since I'm recording these sort of not following time. Oh, this is going to be, I think this is going to be a big window. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like a big, I was going to say bay window, but well, I guess it's kind of coming out like a bay, sort of. And then we're going to have entrances on this side and on this side. And over here, I can actually pick a bunch of this stuff up because over here is going to be our sort of industrial kitchen. Now this is going to be dark rock. It's going to be on the back of the house here because it's going to go up like a chimney. So I don't think I'm going to put white concrete there yet. I think we put one there, and then we're going to need some. In fact, I should build this device now. So we're going to need 6 hoppers. 6 hoppers. Okay. Nope. See, I did this all. Yeah, we're going to have red brick all around this place. Nope. I guess you can only smelt ores in this thing. That's a bummer. So now these are going to frame the doorway. Excellent. Strip those. It looks good. All these trees out here are just kind of tree farming it right now. I have no idea what this front area, what the decor is going to look like. I actually want to go swim down into that thing. The giant pit of doom down there, because, man, there could be ores and stuff to mine down there that might be not exposed to air. This has got to be the most inefficient way to mine anything. That's all what this early game is, all about inefficiency, right? It's all right. I'm kind of just zoning out. I'm just kind of letting it zen me out, I guess, a little bit. I'm not getting stressed about building anything. I'm not stressed about putting episodes out. I'm just having fun being a little bit creative, finally, in quite a while. Yeah, this series might not be entirely like this. Let's Play stuff in the world might not always be like, I might do some design work like in a design world or something, and I might just show that instead of being part of being in this world for an episode or something. So that might be something that I might be doing. This here, I don't know. I might want to bring this hill out and maybe meet it here, or maybe at least wrap this ground around a little more, like one more level high. I don't have any dirt. I have to go like mine for dirt. There's no dirt down in the deep slate. This is very impactful. The changes in mining, the changes in resource collection. Could do that. Yeah, that'll be cool. So with the granite walls in here, I think it'll look pretty good. So we need a couple more slabs. So we just need more, just need more clay and more everything. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Something here I got to mention. So the resolution of the video got really shady here because I started using OBS for screen recording. I was previously using an app called ScreenFlick, which is an excellent app to use, but it generates proprietary video file formats from which you have to export video file formats usable in an editing software. When I first started using this OBS recording, I mistakenly did not check the bit rating for the recordings, and it was punching out super low res 1080 files, which I didn't realize, of course, till I'd already recorded, I think 2, maybe 3 bits of recording. So my apologies for the crappy video look for the next little bit in this episode. Rest assured that I did get this fixed as quickly as I could as soon as I realized what was going on. So I think after a few more clips, then the resolution gets back to normal. Not great, I'm still recording on a Mac, so I still have pretty low bitrate type stuff, but at least something more watchable, I think. Anyway, back to the crappy looking video. I went mining, and this new ore generation is definitely something that's going to take getting some used to. I did find 48 diamonds, all in the mine, but in the cave, I found very few doing strip mining, and strip mining in Deep Slate takes so long with an iron pickaxe or several iron pickaxes, but I did get some iron and some lapis, a whole bunch of raw copper, which we're smelting up right now, and I got a bunch of coal. But yeah, I got most of the materials I got from caving rather than actual strip mining, which whatever. Gotta forgive Grimo here. I'm not used to this whole streaming, making videos. I mean, I'm not streaming. I'm really getting used to making videos again, and yeah, it's almost like I never did it before, as if you can tell. But anyway, so did a few things down here in between the cuts. So I grabbed a couple of chickens. Nice. I have a plan for these chickens and a little egg farm. I'm not going to make a chicken cooker necessarily, but we will want to collect the eggs. My typical Minecraft mindset is taking over. I'm like, well, I need this, and in order to get this, I need this, and in order to get that, I need that. you know, it's like I want to set up an iron farm really quickly because they're very easy to set up. Relatively easy. I need a couple of villagers. But then I was thinking, okay, I can go get a couple of villagers. But then I was like, yeah, but then I need a village breeder, which is also relatively easy to set up. But it's a whole nother thing. And if I'm going to stick with my mantra here of trying to complete builds as we go, that means the villager breeder needs to be decorated. And then the iron farm needs to be decorated. And I don't have a food farm, but I made this little thing here, which I'm going to, you know, change up or whatever. I think I'm going to make this look like it's all tumble down stone coming out of the grass area here. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get trucking on the house build. But something I'm thinking about is I designed that house. Well, I built it in survival off the cuff in a different world when I was looking at the snapshots. And I really liked it. I just kind of really winged it. I was like, oh, I started making a circle. I thought I was going to make a tower. And I turned out to just put a roof on it. And it just came out really cool. So I was like, okay, well, when I started this series in this brand new world, I was like, yeah, well, I want to rebuild my house that I barely got any use out of in that testing world or snapshot world. So I am going off of plans for this thing. In other words, I've got, like, I already know what I'm going to do here. But in that world, I had built my house near, very, very near a stronghold. So I was able to get a bunch of stone bricks, which I used for the roof. And the design looks really nice. These stairs are probably going to change. But even getting cobble, because you mine down in the deep slate, getting cobble, like cobble is not, like, look how much deep slate cobble I have, or cobbled deep slate. Getting regular cobblestone, it's like, oh, I'm not really mining a lot, but I did go mining at Y level 16 to try to find some iron, and I didn't do very much. But anyway, I'm just babbling a lot. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, and then I think I'll hang lanterns in here. I'm not sure if I'm digging this entirely. Let me try a couple stairs in there. Yeah, that looks, it's not quite as deep as that one there, so it has a slightly better feeling. Like here it looks like there's a lack of support, but in here it looks like, oh, okay, this is a big chunk. I don't know why. Anyway, so I did grab a bunch of chains from that mine shaft that I showed you in the Lush Cave mine shaft. I don't think we need this one. Those take so long to mine. I mined them with a stone pickaxe and they took forever. That isn't right. That isn't right. I didn't use chains in here. Yeah, that looks silly. Might as well just sit it on the block. I think I just did this. Okay. Sure. There we go. So there's something there. Okay, and then there will be a ceiling will come in here as well. And there will be an attic space that's actually a pretty cool attic space that just kind of comes into being because of the build of the roof. So anyway, these are pretty good. So these are all ready to go. I'm just smelting up all the copper. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go down there in the mine, and I found an amethyst geode because I want to make the telescope or the sniper glass, spyglass. We could call it the sniper glass. Why not? I want to make a sniper glass because I want to snipe things. I'm just babbling. Yeah, this whole forest is going to change. It's going to become terraformed and all sorts of things. All right, so this is a pretty safe staircase. But I just wanted to add stairs in here. Just cause. And yeah, I'm going to use, these are the two pickaxes that I found in chests earlier on, sailing around the world in the jungles and stuff looking for things. So since I have some diamonds now to work with, I can, to heal them up if necessary, I'm going to go ahead and start working with them. I didn't really want this to be entirely out of stairs, but it just makes it easier to get in and out of here rather than having to hop, skip, and a jump all the way up. Hop, skip, and a jump. That is a Peter Pan reference, is it not? I hope so, because that's what I remember it being. So I just sort of blocked off areas that were whatever, trying to make this ergonomically see, guys, I'm getting super old. My brain is not, yeah, coupled with you know, some sort of late midlife crisis sort of depression type things and whatever. I feel like my brain is definitely slowing down. So I'm actually was really looking forward to getting into, is this going to work out all right? I don't think so. Oh, see, I sealed myself in. I wanted to get my brain moving with creative stuff. See, I really want the stairs to meet here, but that is not going to add up there. What it is, broken. So we'll see here. I didn't bring nearly enough of these. I didn't really realize I was going to do stairs here all the way. The gold, I mean, I am mining the gold when I see it in caves and stuff, but I'm not like super precious about it. So yeah, see, it's going to dig into here, which is a bit of a bummer. But, yeah, I can't, if I cascade everything in, everything changes. The only reason I want this to stay here is I feel like this arcs out nicely, but if I brought it all forward one, the stairs would be here, they'd be there, so you'd come down here and then you have to make a, and then it would just, well, yeah, then it would get rid of this diagonal path and we could just have it circle around and become like a straight path to the water drop. Okay, well, that's something to consider. And I want to dress up the sides of this and everything or whatever. I don't know how much we'll use the mine, I have no idea, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. We can stick with the diorite in here, I think. So we don't have any floating stairs. Got some over here. Sure. And what's down here? Yep. Grab that cobble, because cobble is evidently a limited resource now. So down here is where I wanted to start mining for, and there you can see it right there. The amethyst geode. So yeah, I wanted to find some iron and I found very little. I didn't do too much mining and these hallways aren't very long because I kept running into a huge underwater cave. But let's unearth this. Yeah, I can't believe how many diamonds I found in this lush mine shaft cave system. And I really want to, we'll walk over there in a minute because the lush caves mixed with the mine shaft creates such a cool, I mean, it's like a pleasant place to mine. I don't know how to explain it. It's so nice. Oh, we had glowberries in here. That's trippy. And you can use glowberries to go up and down, right? So how do glowberries work? I never used vines really for traversing. So I see you have to hold jump to go up the vine, but if you let go of everything, you fall down. I guess kind of like water. This is super nice. There's not many budding amethysts in here. Yeah, I was saying, like, yeah, in the previous series, I used to talk about movies and TV and books and all sorts of other things. And I'll probably eventually get to that. I'm just getting used to the whole, man, I just getting used to the whole making videos again. And I'm really, really impressed with the design of this amethyst. Walking on it to create those magical chimes is such a genius, just a genius design aesthetic. And the sounds it makes when you mine them. Oh, it's like a wonderful sound to hear. And then when you can put these down and replace them, you put them somewhere else in your world and you walk on them, they still make the chimes. It's spectacularly cool. Like, it's really, really cool. That's the extent of my vocabulary, It's really, really cool. It's awesome. I do need some shears. Oh, I love that new vine breaking sound. That's so nice. I think we already talked about that. Oh, that Minecraft ASMR. There it is. Okay, so let's fortune some of this right here. How many do we get? 16 with the fortune 3. That is nuts. And these are all fully mature, fully grown. Wow. So I brought, there it is. Boom. So cheap, but incredibly cool. Oh, I love the little sound it makes. Oh, the magnification is so cool. I really like this thing. I don't know why. It really fits. It's an excellent example of the design team at Mojang. The way that they make new blocks fit in the world, or they really make them Minecraft. They make them feel like it's part of the world. I love this too, the moss carpet, which of course they created so people could hide lights in the floor. I mean, I'm not saying that's the only reason they made it, but it's definitely a carpet, a grass that matches sort of the grass texture, but it works it breaks up the grass texture, but it works over lighting blocks that you hide in the ground. It's just so cool. So anyway, no, don't die, because I have still terrible armor. So I've definitely gone to pains to sort of light this up. Also, I think apparently axolotls definitely despawn. Oh, just everything framed in the greenery is so nice, and these glowing berries to light up the caves. I mean, how cool is that? It's just awesome. I want some biochemists to, engineer that in real life so we can have glowing edible plants. Just, how they made the rabbit glow in the dark or whatever. This is our elevator up. Okay. I would buy those plants. I would hang them up. I would, kill them like I do all my house plants. I'm trying to keep this fern alive in my house right now, and I don't know how to water the fern or the kind of light. It's so frustrating. Kind of looks like German braids. German braids. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to look better once the roof is put in. Believe me. Well, you don't have to believe me. You might still think it sucks. All right, that is the roof line finished, I think, on all four sides. I need to strip those logs there. Oh my goodness. Scaffolding, I'm starting to get the hang of it, but man, it's a little bit of a pain. It's all right. It's a learning curve. And that there is going to be the chimney. We're going to put some fireplaces up there. Campfires. Yeah. And that'll be the chimney there. So we'll see all that come to fruition as this fills in. So now the question is, do I want to go with a dark oak interior color for the roof, or do I want to go with the stone bricks that I kind of want to go with? I think I'm going to go with the stone bricks. That was something new. Yeah. So yeah, I got kind of excited here due to what you just watched, which is the fact that I was able to get replay mod functioning totally fine, knock on wood. That's my desktop. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the replay mod, and I've got this thing back installed, whatever it is, Fabric, and I figured out how to make the shaders work without the settings. So options, video settings. Actually, I can just do it here. I forgot I made a shortcut key. Toggle shaders on. Boom. Now I do have Silder's Enhance to default, which is pretty lightweight. And I did tweak the settings and baked it into the actual shader files because OptiFabric and Optifine don't work right now with Fabric and the replay mod, but the shaders work with Iris, which is in the Fabric loader thing. But like I said, they don't give you the option to use the settings, which tweaks things. But yeah, I mean, 40 frames per second for me on a Mac with shaders is pretty good. I realized what kills the shader frame per second. And it's kind of a bummer, I guess. But maybe I'll get used to this true vanilla look. But yeah, this is what kills my kills my frames per second. If all I do is add the bushy leaves, we will now see that my frames drop to like half. Yeah, 16. See how step framey it is, how laggy. I mean, I love the bushy leaves, but good Lord, if I could run around and play Minecraft with the shaders on. So yeah, I'm actually going to keep the bushy leaves off because it's kind of cool to run around with these lightweight shaders on. And one thing I really like is I tweaked these shaders. I brightened them up quite a bit. And I can show you how to do that if anybody's interested, as far as getting them to work with, tweaking your settings in Optifine, but then going into Fabric if you want to use Fabric and you're not able to tweak your settings in the shaders. I can show you how to bake those changes into the actual shader files so that it works. Okay, and then it's kind of I made it so that the nighttime is really bright. And I actually really want to go down into the lush caves with these shaders on just to see what they do. See, they're not overpowered. They're just, they're not super glows. The swinging lamps is kind of cool. I did definitely turn off the swaying leaves because I really can't stand that. Seeing like everything moving. It's like, why is it constant? It should be random, right? Like once in a while a breeze should come through and it can move stuff, but it shouldn't be like constantly waving like you're underwater. Anyway. Oh, that's just me being weird. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about this replay mod. I'm a terrible Minecrafter and I'm a terrible Minecraft YouTuber for sure. I'm amazed at I don't know. I can't build something and just build it one way. I constantly like have to count blocks and I don't know. I'm just really bad at this. So this is much more of a chill. My series is going to be much more of a chill, laid back, kind of like a pseudo stream, maybe, where it's just like laid back and watch Mo, I don't know, build slow. Watch Mo build slow. There we go. All right. Well, anyway, so we need to make some, we got to put in the ceiling in here, the drop ceiling. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You can do it. Put it in there. All right. Let's see. Okay. So this is going to be our ceiling right in here, starting right there, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I was growing vines in here so that I could like make some mossy bricks and stuff like that. So we got to get rid of that stuff. I mean, I'll pull it all down in here and make a real vine farm at some point, but I just needed to get them done. So anyway, that's why they're there. Anyway, I hope I'm recording this. This is days and days later than when I recorded previous chunks of this episode. I'm much more lazy now, but I'm also like, yeah, it's much harder to. It's much more difficult to record while building and stuff like that and whatever. So I'm trying to just got to give me some time, get back in the groove of practice. And again, I really don't want to. I want to try to stem the burnout for as long as possible. And as anybody who's watched my previous season or previous series from a long time ago knows that I'm a terrible candidate or I'm a perfect candidate for burnout after a while. So I'm trying to stay excited about the game. The replay mod piques that camera operator interest in me for sure. So I definitely want to do. I really think it's very, very fun. It's a little bit tedious to work with, but then again, anything you're doing with cameras can be a little bit tedious. So, it's pretty awesome though. And the other cool thing is that in the replay mod, obviously everybody might know this already. You know what? As cool as shaders are, I mean, they do look neat, but they do kind of give me a buzzy feeling in my eyes sometimes in the interior. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I think I'm going to. Oh, I don't have to do that anymore. I have a toggle key. Boom. Yeah. So now my frames are back up a little bit more. So it's cool. Shaders are nice, and yeah, like one of the really cool things about the shader mod, replay mod, sorry, is that how did I think I was going to do this? Is that what's happening? Yeah, that's what happens here. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, we'll go up. This attic will be fully functional. There will definitely be storage and stuff up there. This is odd. But yeah, one of the cool things, you see how distracted I get, how good I am at doing this gig. It's whatever, man. It's a thing. It's a thing that Crying Mo doesn't know how to talk and chew gum at the same time. Or, talk and place blocks at the same time. I was saying the cool thing about the replay mod, another cool thing about the replay mod is the fact that when I can do a build without shaders on and record that in the replay mod and then go into the replay mod and build the camera moves and all that. And when I render it, I can actually turn shaders on and then the replay mod will render out that sequence, that video sequence with the shaders on. But because it's rendering, it's not actually recording like video on the fly. It's actually rendering each frame. That means it can render the shaders like perfectly. So everything looks great. So yeah, so this is nighttime. And there, so this is with the shaders on. Yeah. Look at that. As far as seeing this at night light, I know it's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous because it's so bright, but I don't care. It's my fantasy world. And in my fantasy world, it's magical moonlight. Magical. Even down in the deep, dark forest, it's still bright. I love it. Okay. Look at that. That's so cool. All right. That's plenty. This is all good in here. So, ta-da. For the end of the episode, we're wrapping it up here. Yeah. At least we got this all finished in here. Floor 1 is done. The attic has not been touched yet. Let's go outside and I will show you here. Let's grab some of these eggs here. And I will show you something else I did in the interim. Yeah, I made a deadly farm here because, got to have your deadly farm. But yeah, I went and grabbed a couple cows and a couple sheep from yonder. I just took a boat from here, sailed out over there. Where's my telescope? I'm sorry, my spyglass. It's out there past that. It's not too far away. Are you kidding me? Are you guys back again? Are you the same scoundrels that were over here before? I see you. Look at that. You guys are so lucky that this thing is not attached to a rifle or a crossbow, or you'd be toast. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. Like I said, there are other things that I'm going to... there's something else that I want to do with this series that is of a very personal nature, and it's a little weird, and I'm figuring out how I'm going to approach it, and it's not really... I don't know. It makes the series. It's not. I don't know how to explain it, but when I get ready to do it, I'll explain it to everybody, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys have a great week. I will try to drop these episodes weekly, but again, don't fingers crossed. No promises, but I'm into it for now. I'm digging it, and I hope you guys. I don't know if this is coming out before Christmas or after Christmas, so maybe I'll cut this out. If it's before the holidays, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. And I'll be traveling from Christmas through New Year's. I'll be back east. I live in California. And I'll be hanging out with my brother who's got 10 taps of homebrewed beer in his basement. And that's where I'll be. So anyway, everybody take care. Thank you so much for chilling with me. And I will see you later on.